I really never had nothing growing up, so that's where I get my ambition from and my grind from. And that's why nigga gotta keep going, cause nigga been through a lot. I'm soon Tonio, aka Batman. I was raised in Clarksdale Projects of the east end of Louisville, Kentucky. And I grew up with a lot of people who I hang with now to this day. We've been through a lot together, you know, from to death to other things like that. But my mama had me when she was 16. You know what I'm saying? I kind of watched my mama grow up along with myself. Everything we just learned and we just go from life experiences. We've been through a lot of hardships and struggles like starving, living in a homeless shelter when I was young. I think I was like a newborn. And my mama having to steal clothes from me when I was young, you feel me? So that's where I got all my ambition and falling into the temptation and shit from in the streets and shit. Going through so much struggle. I got tired of being dusty and shit, making my own money when I was 16. I was 16 when I started rapping, you know what I mean? I started playing basketball. I was playing basketball all my life, that was my shit, you know what I mean? But shit happens. So started selling weed and things, getting my money up. You know what I'm saying? I lost a lot of people that I used to hang with to the streets. A lot of people changed, you know what I'm saying, on how they are. Going through hardships with financially, different shit like that. Just getting caught up with guns and shit, going to jail. I just got out really. I'm on papers for 5 years. I just went to jail for a gun knockout. I took a gun. And then like months later I was on a watch. They came to a watch spot where I was at and took 3 more guns. You feel me? So I had to sit down for that. I never really had everything a lot of people had. Like in middle school, I wasn't the freshest nigga at all. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers, when them red Griffies first came out, I remember just looking at everybody who had them like, damn, their parents must be doing all right. You know what I'm saying? And I really never had nothing growing up. So that's where I get my ambition from and my grind from. And that's why nigga gotta keep going, cause nigga been through a lot. Just, not eating when a nigga wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Waiting on my mama to come home from work just to eat. She worked at a pretzel spot. And, just a lot of hardship. Not as good looking as everybody, but niggas started selling dope. I've recorded in New York with Direct. They just got a little deal going on with Rock Nation. That's my family up there. Atlanta with Mac. And also a lot here with Mac. I really mess with Mac because he really mastered my sound, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me, he really mastered my sound, so that's who I'm rocking with hard right now. I've been to Texas, I've performed at the South by Southwest. What's the South by Southwest? That's what it is. But yeah, right now I'm trying to get my California plug going. Gotta get that stronger. And I'm on my way to Miami in like 3 weeks. Do a video to Overdose with my man Stupid. You know what I'm saying? Music is always in my family. Like I've been around my older cousins who's always been rapping. Go by M1 and Lock, Real Deal, they solid. And I used to walk in with my mama. She would be writing and ramming to a lot of old school beats and things like that. So it always really been in me, but I used to freestyle in high school just on some bullshit. And this girl named Nika, she's like, you really should rap, you okay? So that's when I started really writing when I was a freshman. And I said, fuck it, I'm gonna go record. And that's just what happened. Me and my mama went to the Hey Boy building on Broadway. And I damn near one take that bitch. I mean, I'm focused on getting into the next level. My first focus was really to get my name out in Louisville, you know what I'm saying? But the way I started rapping, I always made in my head, everybody's gonna have an opinion. and I need to make it further than Louisville to take this shit to the next level. Right now, I'm focused on making more visuals for my fans, taking this shit to the next level. Cause I feel like I'm there now. I'm above the regular rapper status. I got, regional status, local status, or whatever. So it's time to take a shit to the next level and put on for my state, my city, my hood, and myself, my family, and all that. You know what I mean? That's really just my focus. In the millions right now.